6G is consideration of continuing the community garden program for 2011. I can just say that we used it and enjoyed using it, and there were several other people, and I think it really just got started. The first year it's kind of hard to know whether something's really going to go or not, and there were a lot of programs that they wanted to start that they didn't get started. And is it really a lot of they wanted to do some teaching, which they did not get that program started. So yeah, and it rained and rained and rained, so.
But were there many people that got their scout?
Not really. Did
well,
they?
Bill, it's an unusual year. You talked to a lot of people who had gardens.
Sure.
Bill, it's good to keep the, yeah, you could keep the weeds out.
Okay.
And then when they plowed it so late in the season, too.
I've got somebody lined up who will volunteer to mow it, or not mow it.
Till it? Larry mows it.
Two of the issues I do know that that did come about that we need to definitely clean up in next year is, one is, of course, there was the whole issue of flag, which it sounds like somebody's arranged. I know that the M&M ran into some issues finding
We can eliminate that part.
individual to do it, and so that delayed the actual start. And then the second thing was we also ran into an issue where one of the things that was really requested up front was there be at least a 6 foot window between the plots, and that didn't necessarily happen, and that caused some problems from the perspective of maintaining in between the units. But outside of that, those were the two major, well, I won't call them major, but two issues we ran into. Apart from that, everybody felt comfortable with the location.
Talk to extension, they would still like to see that for the daycare, but just the extension.
There's no reason why we can't switch it. Yeah, so that ground would probably have to be taken out of.
I would have to.
I don't remember why we didn't go up there last time. Do you remember, Adam?
Didn't he already have his
Do we run it?
Yeah, we have to notify him about this time this year for the purposes of next time.
Of
next
doing
year.
what?
As far as our lease agreement, our rental agreement goes with him, whether we're going to reclaim some of the property and not have him actually.
Who rents it?
Ackerman, thank you.
You gotta have that under September 1st.
That's just what I talked to Tom Duncan about it. He said they hope to have it. He said it was pretty good overall, because there was some weeds. He said it'd probably be better. The deer weren't that big a problem, aren't they?
It was surprising.
But you know more than I do, John.
Even though the farmer notice is September 1st, Dan might be agreeable to it, even though we're past the date. Is that, or is that just
No,
not
he may, I don't know.
He's been willing to work with us before
I don't-
with the industrial farm.
No one's Dan, I don't.
I mean, you're going to have to walk quite a bit further to get to it.
I think that was the big negative towards that location when we discussed it,
Parking?
was that you would have, you're going to have to park and lug all your materials over too.
Sure.
Was one of the things. And I know that our friends at the extension office were actually one of the ones that were very supportive of the idea that out there you could drive right up to it, basically.
Well, can you let those people know that have a clean off so we can,
Yeah.
so I can get,
When is, you gonna pick
Gary
it?
Donald said he would volunteer to
Okay.
till it.
Okay.
So maybe,
Is there something in the stipulation that has to be cleaned off by a certain time?
Yes, I'll have to look at the agreement.
yeah, get that, so we want to make sure all the sticks and wires and
It's
everything.
this coming month.
Okay.
We left it that way just in case somebody wanted to do anything that was more fall.
So we should do fall chilies on it.
Okay, let's go back to this deal with, over here. At our
Kid World?
Kids World. Does somebody want to explore that? Bandstand? So, I mean, there's no sense filling it.
We're in no hurry. The nice thing is we're talking about this now, not the spring.
But even we should tell it anyway, then just reseed it if we have to, Tony Bob.
Should.
Yeah, so we'll tell it anyway.
Okay.
I'll take care of that.
You know, and as far as convenience with the Kids World thing, you know, people can't, you know, if park is a factor, convenience is a factor in getting things done. People like things convenient, so if that's an inconvenient place, you have to walk a lot, you know, ways to carry stuff. That sounds kind of,
You're saying it would be inconvenient?
at the, you know, why even bother hassling with that at the...
Oh, okay, I thought it was inconvenient, I didn't realize.
It's inconvenient at the
At Kids World, yeah, there's no place to
And so-
drive in or park or,
Oh, okay.
You would have to
Okay.
park literally either at the school or Kids World and walk around the building to the other side.
that's, I don't think that'll go over the base.
So, let's
The
make
location, the location where it is, throughout the summer, you know, I'm out there and then I'm not there, and people come up, women especially, and they'll work 20 minutes, 30 minutes, they get back in the car and they leave, and they walk from here to the wall, or not much
I think it's
farther
more
than that.
convenient.
It's so convenient and handy that, and it's, I was surprised, it's really used, and it looks better than I figured it would. You know, the first year, you till up sod and whatever, normally things don't do very good. I think the crops were good for the
I wonder if we
first
should
year.
till-
Next year should be a lot
We got a
better.
lot of potatoes.
I wonder if we should fill up another couple spots with those or not.
Well, I would say, I would recommend the one that's there, make another one the same size to the east of it. What's wrong, man, point to the east. And it, you know, there's plenty of room there.
Nobody wants it.
See it?
Yeah.
So I don't know if there's any more people interested or not, that I don't know, but I sure got utilized this summer, and it looked good. And like these people said, the deer left it alone, and I figured they'd have that ate off like a
I
lawnmower.
heard that Tom didn't think the deer were a problem.
You know.
I don't think so either. Okay, are you ready to make a motion?
I'll make most we continue the program.
Is there a second? Okay, call for a vote.
Councilman Brennan?
yes.
Bricker?
Yes.
Miller?
Yes.
Hanford?
Yes.
Johnson?
Yes.
Motion carried.
Thank you.